Welcome back to Flyboydavey. This time Heathrow back to Suvarnabhumi Airport in Bangkok, but this time in economy class. And remember Princess from the last video? We did Amtrak to Chicago from San Francisco. Well, she's coming with us and we're travelling in economy. Should be fun! So welcome to Terminal 2, the home of the Star Alliance, of which EVA is a part of. This is the queue for getting to the booths and going through the bag check-in area. Completely full flight tonight. We've already checked ours in. This opened 4 hours before departure. Lots of staff here to tell you where you need to go, so very helpful so far. If you look at one of my previous videos where I travelled on EVA to Bangkok on business class, this is the United Club Lounge that we were allowed to use, which is literally just across from the gates. That's 46. Tonight we're actually departing from 49, which is just a little bit further down there. And welcome back. 3 weeks has passed, so get back onto Flyboydavey and see what we've been getting up to for 3 weeks. Wearing our matching his and hers Thailand football shirts of some kind. Anyway, second half of the round trip, economy class EVA back from Suvarnabhumi Airport. This place is massive. back to London Heathrow. We'll try not to be too repetitive and not show exactly the same things all over again, and at the end we'll do an overall score out of 10 or out of 100% as an overall score for the round trip. 70% overall would be satisfied customer. Let's see what happens. We just entered the terminal at entrance 8, which is right there, and just over here, section R&S for us is our self check-in and self bag drop. It took us all of 5 minutes. That is very, very good. Yep, been on this aircraft before, so I can be a bit of a smart ass and tell you that this one is built by Seattle's finest in 2014 from Boeing. It's a 777-300 series, 10-door. In the bathroom. Nice touch. Orchids. What about this? Moisturizer, alcohol gel, spray mist, and something else. Moisturizer, toothbrush kits, and eye shades. Welcome back. Some of you may recognise where I'm filming this from. That'll be another video, I guess. So, EVA Airways, London Heathrow to Bangkok as a round trip. So we'll do the same 5 categories as normal. So number 1, pre-takeoff. So that's your pre-takeoff, at the airport, what the Queen's building was like on the way out, also the way back, pre-takeoff, Boom Airport, some feedback. Donata, they do all the catering, the check-in, the baggage handling, everything for EVA out of the Queen's Terminal, Terminal 2. Some very rude staff at the gate, so unfortunately you lose some marks there, so only a 6 on the way out. On the way back, it's a 6.5, slightly improved, but some extremely long walks in the Boom Airport, extremely long walks from wherever you're at to your gate. It just goes on forever. So they average a 6.25 as a round trip. Section 2, cabin crew, as usual, EVA cabin crew were as good as you expect them to be, very attentive, more so on the way back because I think that was a daylight all the way sector. So they scored 7 on the way out and 7 on the way back, so round trip 7 out of 10. Remember, 70% overall is a satisfied customer. Number 3, the hard product. Yes, I'm reading from my notes. The in-flight entertainment, the seats, the toilets, amenities, and as you could see, the hard products, the toilets, the amenities, very, very good. The seats, very good. But you did notice in the video, we had to bring our own entertainment. Although they had in-flight entertainment, and it did work, we had to use our own. But other than that, it was generally pretty good, the seat area and everything about it. So it scores a 7 on the way out, 7 on the way back, average of 7. Food and beverage. Well, we differed here. I scored this one quite highly. Princess, she scored this one a little bit lower. So on the way out and the way back, we've averaged at 7.5. We did like the trays. We ordered vegetarian vegetarian meals. So we had exactly what we ordered. Metal cutlery and warm bread on the trays. That was definitely a plus. Bit stingy on the wine. You get these little paper cups they give you now. So the wine was a little bit stingy, but it was actually overall a good flight. The soft product, that's your blankets, your pillows, your menus, earbuds, mid-flight snacks, and the rest of it. On the way out, that scores a 7. We were very happy with that. And the mid-flight snacks on the way back were actually an improvement. Daylight sector all the way. So on the way back, they scored a 7.5. So they averaged 7.25. I hope you're keeping score and adding this up. So what this actually means is, the results are in. I'll have some graphics just there for you. Bang on 70%. That's bang on 70%. Not a plus or minus 1 or 2, bang on 70%. So on this occasion, EVA Airways, London Heathrow to Bangkok, and back to London Heathrow again, in economy, satisfied customer, 70%. So please stay tuned. There'll be other videos on this channel, Flyboydavey, and thank you for watching.